Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So, guys, we got a new band to the channel here. This is Joy Division. The song is Love Will Tear Us Apart. This is a request from my friend Gail. So, Joy Division, this is a band that I've been aware of. I'm an 80s child, so I've been aware of them, but never listened to them. I think I knew a couple people in junior high, maybe even freshman year of high school, who listened to them, but I never checked them out, man. So thank you, Gail, for giving me this chance to do so. This is an official video we're going to be checking out, the one that you see here, the preview for. If it gets blocked for visual content, I'm sorry in advance. I do want to say that this video has 74 million views, so I'm kind of wondering, like, with that much exposure, maybe I've heard this on the radio or something. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when I hear it. Let's just talk about this real quick. So, Joy Division, they were an English band formed in Salford in 1976, consisting of vocalist Ian Curtis, guitarist, keyboardist Bernard Sumner, bassist Peter Hook, and drummer Stephen Morris. So, they are within the genres of post-punk, gothic rock, and new wave. I did get my mind blown when I was, before I hit record here, and was doing a little research on the band and the song. I'm just going to read this off. If you guys are big Joy Division fans, and you already know this, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating stuff, but the singer, Ian Curtis, he suffered from personal problems and health conditions, including a failed marriage, depression, and epilepsy. As the band's popularity grew, Curtis's condition made it increasingly difficult for him to perform. He occasionally experienced seizures on stage from the epilepsy. He died by suicide on the eve of the band's first U.S.-Canada tour in May 1980, only at 23 years old. Joy Division's second and final album, Closer, was released 2 months later. It and the single Love Will Tear Us Apart became their highest charting releases. Wow. So, very tragic and unfortunate. Who knows what they could have gone on to do had he not been, plagued with these personal issues and health conditions. How hard would that be, too? Like, that's, for someone with epilepsy to always be on a stage, all kinds of crazy lighting happening, it's not possible, man. So, yeah, that's very tragic. That's one thing that blew my mind on this. The main thing that blew my mind. The more minor thing that blew my mind is that the remaining members regrouped under the name New Order. Holy crap. I had no idea, man. And I do know New Order. Like I said, I'm an 80s kid, and I grew up with some of their songs always being on the radio. Like True Faith, Blue Monday, and Bizarre Love Triangle. I'm sure there may even had more songs that were on the radio. I just can't think of the names. But I had no idea that, New Order had been connected to Joy Division in that way. So that's cool, man. Now, this song, Love Will Tear Us Apart, this is, it was written by Ian. It is inspired by the exact problems that drove him to do what he did, marital problems and struggles with his epilepsy. This was released a month after his suicide. And it was a non-album release, but I think I saw later they attached it to future releases of the Closer album. So, I'm not going to go over the lyrics on this. The lyrics there's nothing to really read between the lines. It's really straightforward, the writing on this. So, I already said what the song's about. Without further ado, I am eager to hear this. Let's go ahead and jump in. Joy Division, Love Will Tear Us Apart. Hey, I'm sorry to stop. I want to say I have heard this, at least the beginning of this. I feel like this song has been in a ton of, like, movies or popular culture or shows or something. Because, I've heard this part. This was in the show, 13 Reasons Why. And now that I know what the song is about, holy crap. Just the fact, like, what a intentional... If you haven't seen 13 Reasons Why, it's about what Ian did, So, wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. I think this is in Stranger Things as well, the show. really heard anything past like the first 30 seconds. Look at that guitar, man. I'm sorry to stop so soon and disturb the flow. Let me just do a little commentary on this before we get to the end and I forget my thoughts. Again, I think this is the most I've heard of this song. Everything past this will be new to me, but he has such a, I'm sure part of it is the recording at the time, but these really kind of like these, the vocals, you can barely hear them kind of vibe to it, but also I'm noticing the way he delivers the lyrics is just kind of like, I don't think nonchalant is the word I'm looking for, but just kind of like someone feigning disinterest, just kind of la 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 la, you know what I mean, like that. But it works. It sounds good, man. Beautiful melody too. What a lovely little melody on this. It's kind of weird that the melody is so beautiful considering what the song's about. That guitar is so strange, man. He has it really high up, too. I like the solid note on the keyboard there. Such a beautiful melody. This song sounds too lovely to have this lyrical content. Short, very short song, but I think, that's about an average length of a song. Wow. I don't know what's, if that room signifies anything. They're opening the door at the beginning and then opening it at the end. But, Joy Division, Level Terrace Apart. Yeah, I had to mention as soon as that initial part of the song started and then that riff came in, that da-na-na-na, I had to mention that I've heard that. And I'd never heard it on the radio, I don't think, but I've heard it in like movies and shows. I think it was in one of the first episodes of 13 Reasons Why, and then I'm like 80% sure it was in the show Stranger Things, and probably heard it in a million other places as well. But when you hear it in movies or shows, they only play like a little part of it. So yeah, that's why I've only heard the beginning. What deep and unexpected theme to this song. I would have had no idea that it stemmed from being about what it was about. and it just sounds so pleasant that you wouldn't know, man. You just wouldn't know. The only clues audibly that I think you would have is Ian's delivery of the vocals. You know, that I could kind of see that with the way he was delivering them. And again, maybe that's just he always sings like this, no matter what the content of the song is about. I just don't know. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, someone who's first hearing the band, it just sounded unexpected to be about marital problems and problems with epilepsy and stuff, and depression. So, other than his vocal melody and how he was delivering, but beautiful song. That the song was mainly carried by that same melody, that lovely melody that I mentioned, but they effectively kind of sectioned it off and signified another part of the song, like the bridge with. I noticed the keyboardist was doing some solid notes and just solid the entire time, and then in the outro, the keyboardist did it again, and it was just that solid note. Never let his fingers off the keys, just the whole time. Perfect song, man. I wanted to mention one other cool thing I saw here. I did mention it earlier. I didn't know if I was going to bring this up, but I saw that for this song, the drummer, Stephen Morris, when they were recording this, it was a long day. I'm just going to paraphrase what I read. But, he was talking to Martin Hannett, who I think is the producer. And after the long day of recording this song, he tells Martin, like, hey, it's been a long day. I just want to go home, get some sleep. So Martin's like, okay, fine. So he gets home. Stephen gets home, gets in bed. And then it said that he got a call as soon as he started to fall asleep. And it was Martin again saying, hey, man, I need you to come back in the studio. The snare just doesn't sound right. So he was like, it was 4 a.m. I think I will read a part of this. This is what he said. He said, so every time I hear Love Will Tear Us Apart, I grit my teeth and remember myself shouting down the phone, you bastard! I can feel the anger in it even now. It's a great song and it's a great production, but I do get anguished every time I hear it. What a cool little detail, man. And to be triggered by every time you hear a snare in a song, be like, God, I remember how he made me go back up to the studio at 4 a.m. But yeah, beautiful song. I am very eager to, I know that unfortunately since Ian passed away that they couldn't continue their musical journey, but I know there's 2 albums and an EP. If you guys want me to check out any of their other songs, let me know. But yeah, if you guys, this is your first time hearing Joy Division 2, please go check them out. Also go check out New Order if you haven't heard them, if there's any more youngins out there, younger than me, in fact. Thanks if you're still here. Thanks for taking the time out of your day. And if you have any other Joy Division songs or any other band that you want me to check out, please put them in the comments, and we will see you guys in the next one.